I'm Michaela, and this is an evening in my life at the University of Chicago, so what I typically do for my routine. And this is starting after my last class of the day, so I left Spanish and I was walking back to my residence hall, but first I did stop at the dining hall so that I could grab some dinner. It's a bit before dinner, it's a little bit early for me to eat. What I often like to do if I have a lot of homework or if it's really cold out is I'll just grab food and then put it in my fridge when I get back to heat up later so I don't have to go back out to the dining hall. And then on the way back, I did look for bunnies, and I didn't see any, but this shot from right here, this is actually the day before, because I was walking around with Karina, and we saw a bunny here first, and it was adorable. But even better, we kept walking, and we saw a second bunny. So, yeah, I guess there's a lot of bunnies out here, but it was really cute. And then I put my food into my fridge to save for later, which, by the way, it's tofu and zucchini and squash, and the tofu was actually like barbecue glazed. It was really amazing. So anyway, once I get back from class, I take everything out of my backpack so I can have all my homework out, my planner out to look at, and then I will usually before dinner time, I have like an hour, so I'll work on my homework and try to get some stuff done so that I feel like I've been productive and I feel like I have less on my plate for when it gets later into the evening. So right now I was just kind of getting organized, and then I also disinfected my laptop and phone because whenever I get back I just feel like things have germs on them, and I kind of worried about this even before the pandemic, so now especially with COVID around, I definitely like cleaning off my personal items. So then I did my work for an hour before supper, and here's a quick time lapse of it. I worked on math first, and I tried to get some of that out of the way because I really did not understand it, so it was stressing me out a bit. I don't mind homework that's tedious that much, but I really don't like it when I don't understand my homework because then I just get frustrated. So, the work that I'm doing right here, it's probably wrong. I don't even know at this point. But yeah, this is what I worked on. And we're doing proofs in math. It's very abstract and philosophical. So while it's interesting, it's also very difficult because I don't exactly know if I'm right or not. I still had a lot of time before supper, so I did some Spanish work. This usually consists of listening activities and just vocabulary, and I really am liking my Spanish class because I feel like I'm learning quite a bit, and it's very exciting because I do like to feel that I'm improving in my classes, and I'm definitely getting that with this one. And then after that, I just did a little bit of reading because we are reading the Odyssey for my humanities class, and I had like 100 pages of that to read. So I started in on that and got some out of the way, took notes on it before supper time, and I am enjoying the story in general, although it can be a little bit long-winded at times. I just more so prefer the concept and the mythologies within it rather than the actual writing itself, which doesn't sound very appreciative of literature, but anyway, then I had dinner. The tofu, like I said, was delicious, and so were the vegetables. And then I just basically returned to homework, and here's more Spanish work. I took notes on the vocabulary here so I could review the words whenever I need to. Once I feel as though I've contributed a fair amount to my homework and gotten a sizable chunk of it out of the way, that is when I will clean up my room and pick up anything that's just lying around, just because it makes me feel a little bit more sane if everything's clean. I also close my shades. And then I will also spray down my desk and where I eat and also where I study, just to make it feel more clean, and it also smells lovely after I spray it, so, that's kind of one of the highlights of my evening, I guess. Once everything's clean, then I really just kind of feel like I can relax for the evening. Even if I have more homework, I will work on that later. At this point, I just sort of want to take a little bit of a rest. So this is when I go shower, and then I can also get into my pajamas. So I'm packing up my pajamas here. And then I get my flip-flops. And yeah, I really kind of look forward to this just because I love hot water in my showers. It's just really the best part of my day. As I take my hair out, you can see me trying not to cringe in pain because my scrunchie was stuck in my hair and it was actually very painful to take out. But then it felt good once it was out. My evening routine does always consist of a shower just because I prefer to get clean at night rather than in the morning, because I really don't like crawling into bed feeling like my hair is dirty or that like I have COVID particles or something on me. But anyway, then around 8 p.m. I'm done showering and I can unmake my bed. So on this particular night, it is a Wednesday, which is the day after Bachelorette airs. So this is when I call my family over FaceTime usually. Tonight it was Google Meets just because something wasn't working technologically. But I will meet with my family and watch The Bachelorette with them. So as I watched Bachelorette during the commercials, I worked on the Odyssey and read and took notes for it because, you know, multitasking. And then once that was done, I could just relax finally. And then I went through and did some BuzzFeed quizzes. I love doing this, like every single night. I'll just go through and I'll take all of the personality quizzes that look interesting to me. It's just a great way for me to kind of relax. And then after that, I did do some more reading before bed just to get through a little bit more of it. Then finally, usually around like 10:30, I will shut off my lights and crawl into bed to actually go to sleep this time. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This was essentially what I do every single night of my life here, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.